Bethesda's video games are riddled with bugs, glitches, problems that can upset the player as they go throughout the game. And this has become kind of a staple of Bethesda's brand, for good or ill. And that has given rise to the assumption that Bethesda just doesn't really care about fixing any of these glitches that permeate throughout its stuff. But of course, obviously, that's not really true. I mean, why would you spend so much time investing and working on a video game and then not even care about whether it's broken or not? But if they are trying to fix all these problems, then how come their games are still launching with so many bugs to begin with? And the quickest answer is that the bugs they did fix were way more important and way more damaging than the ones that made it to the final game. Since there's only so much time you have to fix everything, you end up having to prioritize the biggest issues and unfortunately push all the smaller stuff to the side. Sure, there were still some game-breaking bugs in the final product of many of these games, but when you have a choice of either fixing a bug that breaks a quest versus a bug that corrupts your save file and eliminates all of your progress, it's kind of obvious which one needs to be fixed first. And by the time you do fix that one, there's going to be a good chance that there's another completely game-breaking bug that now has become your new top priority. And this problem can be exacerbated when you have games that are as ambitious as what Bethesda tries to do. With so many different things going on, so many different NPCs all doing their own stuff, you're bound to end up with a lot more bugs than the average bear. Now, the obvious retort to this is that why doesn't Bethesda just get more bug testers? More manpower means more bugs fixed, but developers only have so much money and time that they can invest into that, which is why a lot of developers nowadays, even bigger ones, have a tendency to release their games in beta first, because then they can get way more manpower than they would ever be able to afford. And the other help to that is oftentimes there are things that players do that bug testers just did not anticipate. These guys will do everything they can to try and test out every possible thing you could ever want to do in that video game and anticipate what dumb thing a player might do next, but unfortunately, they are always surprised. Like how you can use a plate to teleport to the other side of a castle wall in Whiterun. Some things will just always go unpredicted, especially when it comes to the absolute stubbornness and stupidity of gamers. So next time you see a really horrible bug in one of Bethesda's video games, just remember that it could have been a lot worse. I hope you learned something today. I'll see you guys in the next video. I've been trying to upload every Saturday, so make sure to be here Saturday. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, goodbye.